Well, good afternoon, my friends, and happy Thursday, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 15. I hope you're all doing well. You join me in the kitchen today because we're going to do some, it's not baking, it's just assembling. The other day I saw a really cool recipe reel from Arnott's Biscuits, and we are a family of Arnott's Biscuits. You can see all the tins here in our kitchen. Our dad used to work for Arnott's, he was a baker, and so we collect all the Arnott's tins and memorabilia. But on their Instagram they have a recipe. I keep saying recipe, but it's not really a recipe. It's a really fun activity, making an iced VoVo gingerbread house. Is that what they're calling it? Iced VoVo Christmas House it's called. And it looks really simple, but in saying that, I don't have the best track record of making gingerbread houses successfully. I don't think anyway. So I don't know how well this one's going to turn out. I'll show you the video. So here it is. And so we're going to assemble the biscuits with white chocolate. Yeah, it looks pretty easy. And then we're going to assemble the little bits together. Maybe, I don't know. And then we're going to try and put the roof on somehow. Pop a little door on, pop some little shortbread biscuits as windows, and then cover it in coconut. Easy. So that's what we're going to try and attempt. So I have white chocolate currently melting on the stove. They recommend to get 2 packets of Iced VoVo, which I have, and then a packet of the raspberry shortcake Biscuits. So we're going to give it a go. Once I get my white chocolate melted, I'll pop it in a piping bag and we'll assemble the first sort of parts, so the walls and the roof, and let that set, and then we'll assemble it. Hopefully it doesn't fall down, but it should be an adventure either way. We're just going to give it a go and see what happens. I'm going to check my white chocolate because hopefully it's not burning. Here's just a closer look of all of our Arnott's tins. So my dad's been collecting these for years, and this is where we just display them. Got some more up there. We've got Mickey here and another wreath. And then we've got all of the trucks and stuff up on this one. Okay, white chocolate is all melted, so I'm going to pop it in my little piping bag. I usually like to put a piping bag over a cup, just so it's easier to sort of put in, and then I can lift the sides, twist it without getting all messy. Before I put them into the freezer to set, I'll just show you what I've made. These are the walls, and that's 2 rows of 4 biscuits, so we need 2 sides. These are for the front and the back of the house, so I'll actually go the other way, and that's 2 rows of 2. And then this is a 1 row of 4, and this will be for the roof. And so we've made 2 of those as well. So yeah, I'm going to pop them in the freezer to set, and hopefully they'll come out and not break. Okay, so I've just started and I've already made a mistake. I was looking at the picture and I was like, I don't have enough to make a door, but they said to buy 2 packets, which I did. So why would I not have enough biscuits for the door? And I realized I made the side panels too long. So this is what I've had to do. Instead of the sides being 4, they're actually 3. So I had to take the last 2 off, and yeah, hopefully it should be alright. This edge here can just go at the back. It should be okay. But this is what you have to do. 6 biscuits for the side of their house, 4 for the front and the back, and then 4 for the roof. Now they're going in the freezer to hopefully set. No more mistakes, hopefully. Okay, my friends, it's a little bit later on, and I've just taken all of the pieces out of the freezer, and they look good. It worked. Here are our little side pieces, and ta-da! They're all stuck together. Let's see what this one looks like. Nice. And over here we've got the front and the back. And then our roof bits. Nice. I'm so glad that they worked. So I'm just sort of rewarming my leftover white chocolate I had. We'll pop this into a new piping bag and get assembling. This is the part that I am honestly a little bit worried about. This is the part that I'm not that good at. This bit's gonna require a lot of patience because I'll have to wait for it to like dry. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we can do it. We can do it. So I'm gonna assemble the house on just a wooden board. I was gonna use that beautiful tray that I got yesterday. The dog's in with his squeaky toy that he got yesterday. So just mind that in the background. Yeah, I was gonna use the tray that I got from TK Maxx yesterday, but I decided against it. I think we'll use the wooden board. I think that'll be nice and classic and lovely. But now I'm ready to go. I've just done my piping bag again and we've got the right patience and we can do this. Positive affirmation or whatever it is. We can do it and it's gonna look beautiful. So let's do it. Ta-da! I did it! Look at it! It looks so cool. I've added just some little Christmas tree decorations just to make it look a bit festive. My friends, I did it! I'll give you a bit more of a close-up shot. So this is our little door. I just noticed it's a little bit wonky, but that's okay. I added some white chocolate on top of the little window bits just to make it look a little bit more snowy-like. This is the side. It's not as neat as the one that the Arnott's food team did, but you know, it's standing. This is on the other side. And then I did a little window at the back as well. It's so cute. I do quite like how the coconut just like covers all of the white chocolate at the bottom. It's a good tip. Well, I am so happy with that result. It was actually a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. It turned out a lot better than what I thought it would be. I was a lot more patient than I thought I would be. So yeah, it's turned out for the better. And I also have to say that this little portable fan that has like 3 settings, got 1, 2, and then blast your face off, helped to sort of kind of set everything so that it sort of dried quicker. So thank you very much to Graham for lending that to me. But there it is. That's the best kind of styling I can do. So now I'm just going to try and take some sort of decent kind of photo for Instagram and yeah, share this gorgeous little baby because I'm so happy with it. It's so cute. Happy days. Right, okay my friends, after a very successful day of baking / assembling biscuits together with white chocolate, let's do the advent calendar. Now I must admit, it is a little bit later on in the evening. It is past my bedtime and I'm very tired, so I'll try not to keep this like that long. So for today, let's mix it up a little bit from the last couple of days and we'll do the fabric advent calendar today. Daily reminder of the fabrics that we have so far, looking fabulous. This gingham is just giving me absolute life. It really is the print of the season. I think gingham is everywhere. Today we are up to day 15. The 15th of December is actually a very special day in our family. It is my parents' wedding anniversary. They have been married for, I really should know, I think it's 48 years. It's almost 50 years, but not quite. But yeah, it's their wedding anniversary today. So let's see what is in day 15. Oh, this one is going to go very well with the gingham, I think. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, how beautiful is this green? I love it. And so that pairs beautifully with the gingham and then all of the other prints as well, especially the florals. Oh, look at those last 3 together, or even those. Oh, that's delightful. Yay. We love a solid colour here, so that is brilliant. Happy days. Alright, let's move on to our labels. We are counting down on this one, and I can't remember what we opened yesterday. Oh, 11. We opened 11 yesterday. So today we are opening number 10. And oh my goodness, it's a gorgeous little dog that reminds me of the dog that we had before Charlie. We had a beautiful little Maltese Terrier. Her name was Lucy, and she was my absolute baby, and I miss her so much. And this little dog reminds me of her so much. There's a picture of her. I think we'd only had her for maybe about 6 months. I'm in my school uniform and I'm holding her, and she pretty much has this kind of haircut where she couldn't really quite see past the hair over her eyes. She was just like this big fluff ball of fur. So yeah, oh, I miss my little Lucy. But let's open door 10 and see what is behind our beautiful Lucy. It's behind the paper. Oh, I see something really bright green. Interesting. So these labels are very bright and they say hooray, and then on the other side we got woohoo. So hooray and woohoo. Cool. Super bright, super fun. I love them. In the tin they go with their lovely friends. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm so glad that today ended up being a lot more successful than what I thought it was going to be. My little Arnott's Iced VoVo Christmas House is just the most adorablest thing I think I've made. Apart from the Minnie Mouse cake. That cake was adorable. And yeah, I'm just so glad it didn't collapse or I didn't have any like real total disasters. So yay, happy days. I'm always thankful for good sort of baking days and happy outcomes from them. So yay. So as always, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 16.